Overwatch recently had a stress test for their upcoming open beta, in which they invited a bunch of new players to play the game. I was lucky enough to be among those players, and I spent the entire weekend trying it out. I wanted to share my first impressions with you guys, not as a review or analysis or anything of that sort, just some opinions on what I've played. The most important of which is that this game is awesome. I had high expectations, and even then they were met and surpassed. The gameplay is fast-paced and fun, the characters are lovably colorful, the maps are excellently designed, there is an astounding amount of detail put into everything, and the art style is... oh, I don't think words can even describe how beautiful this is. I quickly discovered that Junkrat was my favorite character. He has several explosives and traps at his disposal. I really enjoyed his underhanded trickery playstyle, especially when it comes to his ultimate ability.
There's fire in the hole!
And his design is perfect. Blizzard nailed his maniacal scavenger persona. His equipment looks slapped together, his hair is on fire, and his voice is superb.
True self has plenty of form. Over here and here and there. I'm not sure what you're doing out here because, ribs don't actually grow back. Fire in the holy cow! Not even I'm crazy enough to wear Crocs. And I mean, look at me, I've got a pig leg.
Another character I really liked was Junkrat's buddy, Roadhog. Roadhog is your standard "get over here" grabby character. But unlike other MOBA grabby characters, Roadhog has a shotgun, meaning that if you manage to grab a character, you can blast them as soon as they reach you, and instantly kill them. That's something I noticed a lot of while playing. Damage can be dealt very quickly, several characters having the ability to one-shot others. Getting sniped from halfway across the map by a Widowmaker was never fun. You know what else isn't fun? Mei. Mei's character revolves around ice. She creates ice walls to impede progress, she can hide in ice to avoid damage, and every attack she makes causes your character to slow down and freeze. Every time this happened to me, it was infuriating. Thankfully, this is balanced out by how friendly this game is. If I die, it'll replay my death along with a tip of how to avoid it happening again. If someone does well, the game will feature them in a play of the game clip. And it gives everyone the option to commend players who did really good. This is something I wish every multiplayer game had. It feels so amazing to have other people call you epic. Something I've always loved about Blizzard is their attention to detail with their games. There are tons of Easter eggs and references scattered around these maps. Completely unnecessary details that really show how much love is put into these games. And then there's this basketball hoop. This stupid basketball hoop. I tried so hard to shoot one of these basketballs into the hoop. I was never able to do it. Someday though, someday I will succeed. There was one thing in this game that did disappoint me. There is so much amazing lore behind Overwatch. All of these characters have their own stories. The cinematics are Pixar levels of heartwarming, yet none of it appears in the game. I'm not asking for a single-player campaign, although that would be amazing. Just some way to tie the lore in a bit more with the game. Overall, Overwatch was an amazing experience. Currently, it's at the top of my anticipated games for this year. I can't wait to play, and maybe even stream it, when it comes out this May.